What's up? It's your girl Sid. I got with me on the show motivational speaker Cordell. How are you doing today?
Hey, I'm blessed. I can't complain, man. I just we get another day. We get another day. So how can you complain about that, you know?
Yes, definitely. Every day is a blessing.
Yeah.
Recently, I had somebody pass, and every day I like wake up, I feel blessed. So it's definitely a
You gotta
blessing.
say thank you.
Definitely. I came across you because I liked your message. I saw your story on your Instagram, and I really think that you like your story moved me. So but before we go into that, like how are you doing?
Okay.
How was your day today? What you do today?
Oh man, my day woke up, I got my cardio out the way, um, shower. That's my when I shower, that's my thinking time. So that's where
Okay.
ideas pop up in my head like,
Okay.
dang, I should do this. I should do this. So it was a lot of I got my reading out the way. I got my it's like that's like my normal routine. Like I make sure I put myself first and then I take care of everything else around me.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's what's up. Yeah, you
Yeah,
focus on yourself first. That's good.
right.
That's a
Yeah.
good thing to do. I see you work, you look buff. You be
A
working out
a
every
little bit,
day?
a little bit. Hey, it's what is it? Mind, body, and spirit. They all gotta align, right?
Yeah, that's what's up. So
Yeah,
what's your work routine?
man. It's only the crazy thing is I only work out like 4 times a week. But when I
Really?
do
That's a
work out, yeah,
lot.
yeah. But when I do work out, we work out hard. So
Oh,
you know
really?
what I'm
How long do
saying?
you
It's just
usually work out? Like, how long do you usually work out?
probably hour 15.
An hour, 15 minutes? Wow,
Yeah, yeah,
that's good.
yeah.
So, yeah,
So
how has
that's
quarantine
another.
been? You been working out at the gym or where do you work out
Yeah,
at?
our gym open. Yeah,
Oh, it is? Oh, okay,
yeah.
that's
Our
nice.
gym wasn't having it. They said we ain't closing again. So I'm like, cool.
Oh, okay, that's what's up. You have to
Yeah,
wear your mask though in the gym?
yeah, yeah. We gotta wear
Oh,
our mask.
okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's what's up.
So it's cool. It's cool.
That's cool. So
Yeah,
yeah, you go by Cordell, right?
yeah, yeah.
Cordell. Okay. So Cordell, I just tell me about yourself, So you actually grew up not out here. Where did you grow up at?
In Iowa.
In Iowa. Okay, Iowa.
Yeah.
So being out there in Iowa compared to out here, like how was it growing up out there? Like,
I think just Iowa in general is very let me see, it's very slow, right?
oh, okay.
So it's like it's very uh don't get me wrong, the place to raise a family there is great. But if you want more, you have
Uh-huh.
to you have to come out. You have to
Yeah.
get out that box because everybody's
Yeah.
in a routine. Like I work my 9 to 5, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
my mindset, my ambition is just too much to be in that little small box. You know what I'm saying? So
Mm-hmm.
when I moved out here
Yeah.
to California, it was like the motivation out here is incredible. Like
Mhm.
like the drive of you see so many people doing so many different things where you're like, man,
Yeah,
like
right?
it's so
Yeah.
much motivation out here.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah,
Like,
definitely. You gotta stay motivated. I've never really been out there to Iowa, so I don't know how it is, but I know like in the Midwest out there, like in the South, is different than
yeah.
out here. Cause like this
Oh,
is like Silicon Valley. This is where most of the computers are at and everything's like really technically driven. So I
right.
don't know how it is out there. I know you grew up in like with your mom and dad, or where did you grow up at?
So I grew up like it was I was with my mom for a little bit of time, then I would
Mhm.
move with my dad. So I never
Oh,
had
okay.
the two parents in the household lifestyle, you know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
okay.
So it was either
Mhm.
I'm over here, I'm over there. So
Oh, well,
uh
how did that affect you as a child? Did you feel like kind of torn between both of them?
uh at the time it was like I don't know if you call it you call it trauma, but like
Hmm.
I can barely remember certain things. What you know what I'm saying? Like I barely remember the time when my dad and mom was together.
Mm.
but I'll have a memory of me being with my dad and me being with my mom. So you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's always like when I hear other people tell their childhood stories, I'm like, damn, I can't even relate to you because I don't you know what I'm saying? I don't have no
Yeah.
memory of that. You know what I'm saying? So uh growing up, it really didn't affect me because I was always that type of kid where uh I was always smiling, always on the
Mm.
go. Like I never
Yeah.
let, you know what I'm saying, bad situations take over. You know what I'm saying?
That's
And
good.
so yeah.
Yeah, because I know you and me kind of can relate because you said like your, I don't know, like you say your mom had like a substance abuse issue.
Yeah.
And then like
Yeah.
my mom too, she had a substance abuse issue. I had like my dad as like a support, even though my mom was still like using drugs at the same time in the same house, you know what I'm saying? But
Right.
like it was like eventually like where my dad and mom split up and that's when my mom got help. But with you, you know, like being in a parent, seeing your parent go through that, like how did you feel as a child? Did that affect you as a child? Did that affect you like how you are today or?
I think it actually helped me. You know what I'm saying? Because it makes me look at, okay, if I can get through this, anybody could. You know what I'm saying? It just is the right mindset and the right steps you have to take to uh you know what I'm saying, deliver. So basically I lived in homeless shelters with my mom. Like I was in there with other kids, you know what I'm saying? I had a private bus to take me to school because I was in the shelter. Like I lived it. But a
Mm-hmm.
lot of people don't know into now. Like
Yeah.
the way I carry myself, the way I'm so motivated, ever been a follower. You know what I'm saying? So I've always
Yeah.
been a leader, leading with my friends and making sure everybody's good. So when my story finally came out, people was like, "What?" You know, it's like, "You've been through that?" So me showing that light, like, "Hey, if I've been through this, that dark period of my life, you can get
Yeah.
through this." You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah. Definitely. I'm like you kind of moved me because like how did you feel in that moment? Like I never like because I said I had my dad luckily as a support system, even though my mom was
yeah.
kind of doing drugs. Like how did you feel being in the shelter? Like how did you
So
feel during that time? Did you have like remad at your mom? How did you feel as a kid?
no, that's the crazy part about it. Like I made it home. You know
Mm.
what I'm saying? So it's like I made it like, okay, this is my new crib. All right. So now I'm about to make it home, make friends, and keep it moving.
Yeah.
So it's like it felt like I made it the norm to me. You know what I'm
Mm.
saying? Like I've seen so much. I was just so happy that we got out of that situation because my mom was getting abused. So I was happy that we got out that situation.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? More than
Was it like
anything.
a
I rather
women's batter shelter or?
yeah, it was a
Oh, okay.
women's shelter. Yep. So women's shelter is only women in there that can be with their kids. You know what I'm saying? So
Mm-hmm.
it was that type of shelter, and it was just for me waking up hearing fights all the time, or me just waking up feeling good. So I felt the shelter was my home. I wanted
Mm.
that to be my home more than anything. You know what I'm saying? Like
Mm.
when I was on
Yeah.
the only one on my bus, I
Yeah.
was like, shit, I got my own bus. You know what I'm saying? So
Right,
like
right.
I made it very positive light instead of just
Yeah.
like, man,
That's good because that helps you like deal with the situation at hand. Like,
right,
because I always feel like, what is it like for kids? Because I see kids with their moms and they're homeless, and I'd be like, how does the kids feel like during that
facts,
time?
facts. That's the one thing that I would be touching on where um me and my mom once was doing this thing called mother and son faith walking.
Mm-hmm.
And so we was going to different women's shelters and I was going to talk to the kids because
Okay.
nobody ever hear the
Yeah.
kids' point of view of everything. Like we
Yeah.
always get pushed in the back while the mom is getting help. But at the end of
Yeah.
the day, the kids, what we see, that's traumatizing us as we grow up. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
my focus is get to the youth. I want to get to the youth as much as I can so I can show them it's light at the end of the tunnel. Our parents the one that brought us here, right?
Yeah.
But it's our job to take, okay, you brought us here. I thank you for that. But now let me do my thing and let me see what I can do out here to touch more people. So yeah,
That's a blessing. That's a blessing. That's good.
yeah,
Definitely, because I always, I like, and I'm glad you like told me that, because like, I don't know if everyone feels the same way as you, but it kind of like is a good thing that you being so young, you learned how to deal with that situation, and you were like that. Like, I think like that in itself is a life skill, to be able to deal with tough situations and look at it in a brighter light.
Yeah.
Because like, I don't know how like that. How long were you in that situation before your mom actually got her place?
So the last time I literally lived with my mom is when my dad picked me up from when we was at the shelter. So that was like 5th grade, I think it was like 5th grade, where my dad came and got me, and I didn't have no more interaction. I had interaction with my mom, but it wasn't like we have now. Like, our bond is unstoppable right now. You know what I'm saying?
So he like basically took you, because weren't you running away from your dad?
No, I wasn't running away. It was like,
but your mom was, because she was in the battered shelter, right?
She was. So they wasn't together. My dad was. Yeah.
This was
So
somebody else.
This was somebody else.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah,
and then your dad came and got you.
Yeah, my dad lived.
Okay.
Yep. So my dad lived 4 hours away from where I was staying.
Oh, wow.
So this is my mom's boyfriend that was doing all the crazy stuff. So, but my dad never knew. Yeah, my dad never knew everything was going on.
Wow.
Yeah. So he came and got me, and then that's when life started like really changing. I was like, man, you know what I'm saying? I don't see my mom as often, so I gotta just do what I gotta do. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
it was more of a, it's crazy. It's crazy.
Wow.
So
your dad? Do you still have a close bond with your dad too, or?
Oh, my dad's my best friend. Yeah, my dad's my best. We talk every day, every day.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. Your dad, like, that probably was tough for your mom. So your mom was able to do it on her own when you left her. She was able to just pick up.
She went rock bottom. That's when I left. She went rock bottom. Yeah.
But then she's better, right?
She been clean. Yeah, she's been clean for 15 years.
15 years. Oh, okay. Congratulations to your mom. I applaud her, because it's hard. My mom just made 20 years. It's hard. Like, when I still see people out there that like, and now it's like I see like like my generation, like I'm like, I don't know, like I see younger people, like I'm gonna say, like doing, but now I think the new thing is like crystal meth, which is kind of bad too.
Yeah, that's another level. That's another level.
Yeah.
But
so I applaud your mom. That's a beautiful thing. And you guys are going out into these shelters and doing this thing. Like, I know now, because of COVID, like, how has things changed for you for COVID? Because like, it's COVID. How are you able to still do your motivational speech thing? How do you get to people? Like, do you get to?
When with the motivational speaking right now, it's like I literally, this is where I really put all my everything I have into this purpose. So me becoming a life coach, certified life coach, and me becoming a motivational speaker, where this all came and literally when quarantine just started. You know what I'm saying? So this is like, it always been something that I've been wanting to do. But when quarantine came, when we was locked down, that was like literally me time. That was like, all right, let me figure out. God set me down and was like, focus on this vision, right? Focus on this vision, and sky's the limit. So when March hit, I signed up for a program to be a certified life coach, and the program is a year long. But if you work hard at it, you can get done in 6 months. So
okay, wow.
Yeah, I started in April. So it started in April. My 6th month was on my birthday, in October 26th. And I put a goal. I wrote the goal, like, I will be certified life coach on my birthday.
Okay.
Shit you not. I was a certified life coach on my birthday this year.
Oh, okay. That's what's up.
Yeah. So everything has been ever since I say, with everything that's been going on in the world, how people, family members pass, and my family members pass, and it's just, I got positive out of this. You know what I'm saying? This showed me where this gave me light. This gave me a new vision. This gave me more motivation behind it, where this quarantine probably saved my life. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
On a really good aspect. You know what I'm saying? It's very, very humble. I'm very humble. Like if you
Yeah.
didn't learn anything out of this quarantine, if
Yeah.
you didn't learn any new things, you
Yeah.
didn't, you know what I'm saying, about yourself or just new knowledge, bro, that's your fault, man. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
Right.
So
Right.
yeah.
Right. So you said this quarantine is the best thing that happened to you.
Yeah.
What
One of
is
the
the
one of the
most
best
thing
things.
what is the most thing you think you learned about yourself, like out of this whole quarantine?
Your purpose. Like when you find your purpose,
Okay,
it's a different
purpose.
feeling. It's a different feeling. Like honestly, I have you don't know how my mind is 24/7 of new ideas where I can make sure I can go out and reach more people. Like
Yeah.
it's when you find a purpose, like you live different. Like I
Yeah.
get
Yeah.
goosebumps talking about it because it just I feel it. This is what God gave me, one of these gifts to help motivate people, to help bring people to start caring more about self than
Uh-huh.
anything. So me by getting knowledge of that and learning new things, how the mind work and how people behaviors work, like man, I'm about to be unstoppable.
Yeah, yeah. I deal with behavior. I got my degree in behavioral science, so I definitely can
Okay, that's
relate
what's
to
up.
that, like you gotta know how the mind works. Like
Right.
how people react, how people are sometimes. It helps, like talking to
Yeah.
people.
Right. Right.
For
Right.
sure. But yeah, so this year's been crazy. They said we're about to be going under another quarantine. I don't know if you heard about that,
Yeah, I
which
heard it. I heard
I
it.
don't even know if I'm prepared for that. Like, are you prepared for that?
You know what? I've been chilling so much where it's uh I adapt to it. Like, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of people
Mhm.
you just gotta
Yeah.
adapt to things, right? So it's just like
Yeah.
I don't adapt to it. I got my family. I still my
Mhm.
family, my sister come over, my mom come over. Like we
Mhm.
laugh and have fun. You know what I'm saying? Just
Yeah.
simple
Yeah.
things, right? So like
Yeah.
if we go under again, it's like fuck it. Let's you know what I'm saying? Let's just go
Y'all
under
riding
again, get it over with.
together.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, that's cool. Yeah, it's crazy because I don't know. So I don't know. Like, how do you? I was gonna ask, how do you deal with like when you're frustrated? Like, what do you do like to like help release that frustration?
You know what? What I do is I take a step back, right? So I take a
Hmm.
step back and just get gratitude, you know what I'm saying, give gratitude of
Hmm.
what I have in front of me now. You know what I'm saying? Like
Hmm.
I'm that type of person where I want now. So but
Yeah.
I have to literally step back and be like, okay,
Hmm.
to be successful, it's gonna take time. You're gonna hit roadblocks, you're gonna hit
Hmm.
everything that's going to get thrown at you. You just gotta be ready for it. You know what I'm saying? So for me, I have to give gratitude what I have now. So I step back and just relax and just, you know what I'm saying, just come within. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't take time within to take time for self. Like
Hmm.
it's
Yeah.
really is really
Yeah.
big where people don't give enough acknowledge to themselves. You know what I'm saying? So
Hmm.
they're pouring from a half a cup, right? So how I'm
Yeah.
gonna give you all everything what I have inside of me if I only can pour half of it?
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah. Definitely. Like, I could definitely feel that. Like. Definitely stand back and look at what you have, because sometimes it's hard to be grateful for what you have because you're always
right,
wanting what you
right,
want at that time. And like I definitely feel you on that. Like,
yeah,
because
yeah,
I have those moments. I'm like, I want it now. I want it now. I don't want to wait.
yeah.
I don't want to wait for that to happen. But I feel you. I definitely. Have you ever had people like hate on you? Like,
See, I have, but you know what? What I think that is though, that's my insecurities, right?
mm-hmm,
Because if you think about it, my insecurities up there. If you was really focused on your goals and
mm-hmm.
your purpose, you wouldn't have had time to see who's hating on you.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
You wouldn't have,
right.
you know what I'm saying? You'd be so focused on doing what you're supposed to be doing
Uh
that
huh.
when you hear about it or you see it, it is not even going to take, you know what I'm saying? It ain't even going to phase you because you're so focused on your purpose and your vision. So mine, I look at it more of an insecurity. Like if I see hating, damn, I'm probably hating on myself. This person probably ain't even thinking about me, but I think they
Yeah.
hating. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And that's insecurity and ego. So like a lot of men, we have a lot of ego. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? So once you get rid of that ego, and once you get rid of certain insecurities, uh, you live better. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
how can you hate on me and I want to help you? You feel me? So
Yeah,
like,
yeah. Yeah, so I
yeah.
don't know, like, what do people say? Like, what do people say when they hate on you? Are they like,
The,
we don't
the,
like
the
your
thing is,
message?
they
Because, like,
don't,
how can you hate on something so positive?
right? They don't hate. You know what I'm saying? They don't say anything.
Oh, okay.
You get what I'm
Like
saying? So it'd be
the
like,
non-likes, right?
yeah,
Like,
right.
you
So
not
and then
really,
you get it from the people that you really, you know what I'm saying, genuinely feel like, hey, you should ride with me no matter
yeah,
what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? So when
yeah,
you feel that, when you see certain things like, why this dude ain't posting this? I mean, why he ain't liking this picture or reposting what
yeah,
I'm saying? That's
right,
when you feel like, hey, is this dude hating on me? Right?
right.
You know what I'm saying? So now I'm like more focused on like, honestly, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, yeah,
I know what I come to do and I know what I'm gonna do. So I don't give a fuck
yeah,
what you're gonna come. You're gonna come around like, hey, bro, you
yeah,
doing your
right,
thing. You feel me? So
right.
hey, we gotta keep doing ours. We all
Yeah,
get
you
the
gotta
same
keep
24 hours.
pushing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had another guest on the show say the same thing. Like when people don't like, they really hate you. Because I always like think like, because
Yeah.
I know, like I see people like you post something and then you're like, dang, my friend didn't like that post, but okay.
Yeah, right,
And then you'd be like, you
right. It
kind of, I don't
happens.
know, like, do you feel? I feel like I don't know. Sometimes I feel a certain way when like a complete stranger likes my picture and my own friend like passed my picture up and I know they seen my picture or seen my that. I don't know. I try
Yeah,
not
yeah.
to take social media seriously,
Right, right.
but you
I
kind of
did.
think
I
that
did.
way.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I honestly did. And this was like a couple weeks ago. And because I have a life coaches. If anybody ever knows, life coaches
Mm-hmm.
always have life coaches. So anybody that's in a career, they
Mm-hmm.
have a life coach. Okay, so
Yeah.
I have my own life coach, and I was telling her about
Oh,
the
okay.
situation, and it was like, uh, I was like, you know what? I'm thinking too much. I'm putting too much energy into who watching and who liking my shit. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? This is not. You're going to see it. You look at the bottom and it tell you you got 400 views, but 2 likes,
Yeah.
but you see my shit. So at the end of the day, I'm gonna
Right.
still post.
Right. I know. Right. Okay. Yeah.
That's what we got. We just got to get out our own heads, man. That's what it is.
Mm-hmm.
We in our own heads. We just got to keep pushing,
Yeah,
right?
that's a good thing. So you have a life coach yourself. Like, is that the person
Yeah.
like who inspires you? Like, is that the person who inspires
So,
you? I just
no. So my no. One thing that inspires my family. My family inspires me, right?
okay.
So that's definitely number one. They inspired me to be better, do better, and just want more. You know what I'm saying? I want
Hmm.
to leave a legacy for my family. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I want them to be like, hey, when I pass away, anytime they need anything, somebody gonna say, "Come here, that's your dad. Come here." You know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
that's who inspires me. But the people I look up to and I study is Les Brown, Tony Robbins. You got Reverend Ike. You got Dr. Miles. You know what I'm saying? Monroe Miles. Like them are people I
yeah,
study.
yeah,
I study because I
yeah,
love how they present themselves, how they, you know what I'm saying, how they speak to people and how it's just motivation. Like it's
yeah.
Steve Harvey, he's another one.
Mm.
Like, you know, and
Okay.
so there's so many people that's out there inspiring and you know what I'm saying? Like you ever when people be like, I got a mentor, right?
Yeah,
And a lot of people think you just need a physical, you need a person that's, you know, something that you can see, that you can touch,
yeah.
but you can
See,
use, yeah, you can use watching videos like a Les Brown video to be your motivator. You know what I mean? Your mentor.
yeah,
All you got
yeah,
to do is
yeah.
watch and
Right.
study them. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? So
I
like,
get you.
yeah, they're my mentors right there where I'm studying everything they do, how they speak, how they talk, how, you know what I'm saying? For me to be better, I have to learn, right? I have to, knowledge is a new currency, right? So I'm
Yeah.
looking, I'm learning, I'm
Right.
learning. So when I get out there in this world where I can present like that, oh, you gonna feel me. You're gonna feel the emotions. You're gonna feel everything.
Definitely. Sure. You gotta learn. Sure. I like your attitude. Definitely. Shoot, so like right now, are you writing a book? What do you got? What do you got? What do you got
I'm
going on
not,
right now for
that's
yourself?
man, like man, a lot of people like, man, you gotta write a book. But I had a lot of feedback. So when I put my story out there, right, I had a guy uh basically read it off for me,
Mm-hmm.
right? And a lot of people was like, man, I wish it was your voice. So I'm gonna redo that with my voice.
Oh, okay. With your
You know
voice.
what I'm saying?
I didn't
Yeah,
even
so I read it.
realize that was somebody else. Yeah, you should have your own voice. You tell your own
Yeah,
story.
it right. It was
Your
just the
own
emotions
story.
I had when I was telling the story. So it was hard for me
Oh,
to really get up. But now I'm going at it. So I'm redoing that. And then I'm
okay.
just literally setting up. Next thing is it's called a University of Setting Goals. Oh, University of Goal Setting. So
Mm-hmm.
basically I'm gonna get a it's gonna be so crazy. It's gonna be like a group of people that want to learn how to goal set. Like it's
Oh,
so
okay.
yeah,
So
it's
like people that
different.
don't
It's
know how to set their own goals, right?
people that don't know how to set their own goals and really know how to set a goal because
Yeah.
it's science behind this shit, right? So
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
like me teaching universal goal setting where we have a whole clique of people that's setting goals and we talk to, we sit on Zoom, like, okay, read your goal. We can all hit
Oh,
them goals.
wow.
So that's coming soon. Uh, and just 2021 is where I'm gonna try to get so many speaking engagements, like, you know, say if it's Zoom or whatever, where I can speak to students and uh
Mm-hmm.
businesses, whatever. So yeah, it's so much in my
Yeah.
head that's going, and I gotta put it on paper. It's crazy.
Yeah, it sounds like some good ideas. Definitely. I could
Yeah.
see that happening too. Like what are the age groups gonna be like you're trying to like attract for your thing?
So with the age groups, uh, around fifth 5 year olds, right? I want to teach them how to do vision boards. All
Oh,
right. So I
okay.
would teach them literally how to
5-year-olds? Five, you think they
5 years
too
old.
young to like so some 5-year-olds can
No,
barely do their Zoom classes right now.
no,
I don't
listen.
know.
I have
Some
twin daughters.
5-year-olds?
I have twin daughters. They already did their vision board.
Oh, really?
So
Okay. They
literally,
might be a little bit more advanced than some of these 5-year-olds.
you think about it though. Think about what a vision board is, right? So
Yeah.
if you give a kid a book of toys and everything they want, and they just
Yeah.
stick it on a piece of paper, that's their vision board.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
But some
So,
kids, I'm telling you, some kids don't have that mind. I don't know. Like, I'm
but
like
you know where that start
5.
at though? You know where that start at?
Yeah. Yeah, I
In
know, like
home.
some at home, I know, like, but some people I
Yeah.
know, like my son is like little. My son is more advanced. Like he was putting together his PS the PlayStation when he was like 2. So I'm like, but I know
Yeah.
like there's some kids I see they barely know how to read at like 3 or 4, like 5. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, okay, but you like I think it is a good idea to like start at 5, especially like them being so young. That's when they're learning. I was just wondering, like, cause
And
some kids,
that's
everyone's
just
mindset ain't the same. Cause I deal at a children's hospital, and there's like kids that are like different learning sets. So I was just wondering, like, how are you gonna separate those
with
people?
that situation is where it's almost like art class if you think about it.
Mm,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Like you're literally doing, and that's just I want to set a vision board just for them. So that 5 year old where I'm like, okay, it's art class. Let's put stuff on a paper, right? So you got
yeah,
to make it fun for them to do it.
yeah,
So
yeah. Okay, yeah,
we looking at so when it goes up from where that's when I go into more of life. You know what I'm saying? A life what they're going to hit when they get out of high school. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? Learn how to set certain goals right now. You know what I'm saying? And then
yeah,
as adults is where I want to focus on showing them self love, how to love yourself first. And it's going to be you have to be selfish to love yourself first,
yeah,
right?
yeah,
And I like moms and where I tell them where they have to be for you to give your kid all your love, you have to love yourself 100, right? You can't
yeah,
half
yeah,
love yourself and love somebody else.
yeah,
So
yeah, yeah.
that part, like,
Definitely.
it's in every single age group. You know what I'm saying? Where I got men that want to get energy again. You know what I'm saying? Become like you get that dad bod, then you be like, man. You know what I'm saying? I
Yeah,
want to
like
help.
right,
I
you
want to,
worn out
yeah,
by your kids.
exactly. So that's why we're setting up a podcast. Me and my brothers, we're doing a inspire input, because you guys, you women have so much empowered stuff going on, where we're making one just for men. And like we're going to talk about insecurities and egos, and we're going to talk about everything a man go through, but we bring it up out of positivity. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
that's coming also. So like,
yeah, yeah. We're gonna have another show with the
yeah.
men, the men versus women. Why you
Right,
men be
right.
acting like that? No,
Yeah, so we got great things coming. Great things coming, man. I'm blessed to be in this situation.
that's what's up. Yeah, I look forward to looking. So where can we find you? I just like where can we find you? I know you're on Instagram. Are you like
Yeah.
where else can we find you at?
So I got Instagram.
Yes.
I have
So go ahead and shout out your IG name so we can have it on here.
you know what? I gotta remember what that is. It's Coach Cordell underscore 27. I think it is that. I think it's that. That's what it is.
Look
Coach
up
Cordell
Coach Cordell. You're
underscore.
gonna see a smiling face on
Yeah,
there. You're
you gonna see
gonna
me on
find
there.
like
And then I got Facebook under Coach Cordell. You can find me on Facebook. And then website coming soon. So it's it's coming. It's coming.
that's what's up. That's what's up. Thank you so much, for being on my show. I look forward to like many things coming your way, your podcast. I hope you come out with a book. Because
Hey
I
man.
want to see I want to see like a book, a movie. We
God
gotta make it
willing. Gotta
happen.
make it happen. You putting it out there, it's gonna happen, man. For real. Well, I appreciate you for having me though. Like this is fun. This is like, so I see you doing your thing. Just stay consistent. Like you've
Yeah,
been doing. It
thank you
don't
so
matter.
much.
Stay consistent. It's all about consistency. You know what I'm saying?
For sure. Before I let you go, I don't think I asked you like that. We're like, how do you like? Did you hear about the 49ers? I see you got your football shirt on. I think you like football. Is that your team,
Yeah.
Broncos? I don't know.
No, this I coach football too. I coach for seventh graders, so I coach football too.
Oh, okay. That's what's up. Did you hear about the recent, like, they're saying like teams can't come into Santa Clara and that like
What?
the 49ers can't practice out here because of the COVID restrictions. Now they have to go to Arizona to a different stadium to practice. Like, how do you feel about that being like
I,
football, like all these restrictions?
for football, like especially what we going on with our kids, like we've been having practice since June, and literally still no. We like going back and forth with this shit. It's overwhelming because you got the other part of the world playing games. They're done with their season. You
Hmm.
know what I'm saying? Like, okay,
Yeah.
bro, this is a virus that's gonna be around. Like, we just gonna have to deal with this shit and keep it moving. Like, stay healthy, stay moving. You know what I'm saying? Do the right things. Wear the mask, wear the
Yeah.
gloves, whatever. Whatever you got to do to keep yourself clean. But man, I feel sorry for like the kids that's seniors in high school. Like, bro,
Hmm.
you missed the whole football. Your last year of football, you missed that.
Yeah, yeah. Do you
Like
have, you
walking
say you
across the
coach
stage, like,
football. Do you see kids, like, do you see that, like, do you guys still play? How do you guys play during this time right now? Like,
we haven't played. We
you
haven't
haven't
played at
played at
all.
all, right?
Nah, we just been practicing, and we still haven't had pads on, nothing.
Mm.
And so we just got an email today talking about the season might start January 7th.
Oh,
Them
wow.
dudes ain't been out in no cold. It's cold like that here. You know what I'm
Yeah, it's like cold. Like, we think it's cold. It's not really like, if it gets to
saying?
like 60, I'm like, it's cold.
Right. It's cold, right? So like they ain't gonna know what to do, how to play out in that cold weather like that, man. But yeah, I just can't wait until they figure out what's going on. Like I said, we've been out there since June. It's December. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
Like we still
Yeah.
practicing. Like, come on, man.
Yeah, it's kind of hard. Like, I know it's hard for the kids, especially. My son was in baseball. So I
Uh huh.
know like it's hard, but hopefully the season will start.
Yeah,
I just want how you feel about that. It's crazy. Who do you see
it's
going to
crazy.
the Who do you see going to the Super Bowl? Who do you want to see going to the
I hate
Super
to say
Bowl?
it. I hate to say it, but I see them Kansas City going back, and
Wow.
I see who else? I don't know. You got those Steelers out there doing their thing, so I don't know.
We're gonna see what happens. I don't know. I don't know. I really don't have like my dude is a Cowboys fan. I see the Seahawks doing their thing. I don't know who, I just really a
Seahawks
Warriors
doing their
fan.
thing.
I'm really a Warriors fan. I'm
Uh,
waiting for the
I'm
season
sorry.
to start with the Warriors. I'm ready
I'm
for
sorry.
like
I'm sorry.
I'm waiting for
It's
Clay
Lakers all
Thompson.
day.
I wait. I know you. I don't know you. Probably feeling the Warriors because you from Ohio.
Hey, hey, Lakers all day.
Oh man. But all right, we're gonna end it on that note.
Cold.
We're gonna end it on that note. Go ahead and give your shout outs.
I want to give you a shout out for having me on this show. The man above, always
Thank
my
God,
family.
definitely.
Uh, and just what I'm saying, just people in general, just people in general.
Yeah.
Like I want to shout everybody out. I want
Yeah.
everybody have that positive feeling, that positive vibes, man. We can get through it. You know what I'm saying? This is just a bump in the road. We all
Yeah.
got to remember God is in control. These people ain't
Right.
in control. God is in control. So we make it happen.
Definitely. I appreciate you being on the show. Everybody look up Coach Cordell, make
Yeah.
moves. Waiting for
Yes,
that
yes.
book. And definitely hope you come on my show again. And I will be looking for your podcast. And everyone, just thank you for listening and continue to listen. And I will be talking to you soon, Cordell. Thank you so
All
much.
righty.
All right, you
All right.
have a
Thank
nice
you.
night. I'll talk to you
All right.
later.
You too. All right.
Bye.
Bye.